All right, what's up, y'all? It's Malika checking in.
It's your girl Angel.
Hey guys, it's Alex.
And welcome to another episode of From the Block. Okay, so we have a very special episode. It's pretty fucked up, no recording. But welcome, right? Atlanta's very own Money Moo.
Believe.
In the building.
So it's actually, fun fact how I met you was actually backstage at the Big Fact show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what'd you think about that show, by the way?
I like the Big Fat Show because, like, for that to be on TV, I just feel like it's different. We in here smoking blunts and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, and it was at the Buckhead Theater. So I just felt like it was just different. Like, the folks who was coming up there asking questions, they smoking and drinking and, like, I don't know. I just felt like it was real authentic, like, real raw.
Yeah, no, facts. We definitely gotta, I intern for them, so we definitely gotta work to get you on the show.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
I just
facts.
waiting a little bit. Let me do a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Them my folks.
Oh, you
Scream all them.
Oh, so you know Bank and Scream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's Jay. Hell yeah.
That's what's
my
up.
folks.
That's what's up, for sure. Well, first of all, I have to thank you because it's been a lot going on and you still made it. So my gratitude to you, thank you because you did not have to do this.
No problem. I thank y'all for having me.
Oh, okay, that's really great. So, Money Moo, you gotta tell the Georgia State folks, you gotta tell the people, right? So, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
I'm from the east side of Atlanta.
Hey,
I'm
east side.
from Stone Mountain,
Stone
you feel
Mountain.
me? But I done lived all through the whole east, like from Conyers all the way to like Moreland Ave. So the whole 20 East, I done lived between all that.
Okay, facts. I'm from Gwinnett. You ever heard of that place?
Yeah, the north side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know about the north.
Because people always act like I live in some far away La La Land. So.
You do. If you in Gwinnett, yeah. But I rock with the north though. Too.
Okay, that's cool. That's what's up. So, Moo, you gotta tell the people, right? Okay, so how did Atlanta, influence your career?
Well, I've been here my whole life, so it's really the reason why I'm doing it. Of course, like the artists, the music I grew up on. I grew up on listening to Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., you know what I'm saying, Future.
Yeah.
Also a little like Boosie, that Southern trap. But like Atlanta, like the main reason I feel like why it plays such a major part is like the culture here. Like black people like can achieve greatness. Like at a young age, like you could really feel like I'm gonna be real. I didn't know what I was gonna be doing. I'm like, but I'm about to be like all these folks I'm seeing around me, which is in the city of Atlanta, where you could just come and go crazy. So that definitely played a big source of it.
Yeah, major facts. So are you signed or are you independent?
Right now I'm with an independent label called
Okay.
Authentic Empire. So I'm independent, but I did sign with an independent label. But I'm independent if that makes sense. Like I'm not with no major. You know what I'm saying?
Is that like a goal for you in the future to be with a major label, or do you like the freedom that you have being an independent artist?
I like the freedom, but the goal, the paper, the money. So
Yeah.
if it makes sense, I'll go major. It just gotta make sense. I'm not finna give up too much of stuff just to go major. But like if it makes sense, and they talking about the right bag, and then for sure I'll go major.
Okay, yeah, facts. So, I was, doing my little snooping on Instagram, right? So you have a pretty cool relationship with P from QC, right?
Yeah. P, he really a lot of people don't even know, but like P rocked with me like before you could say I even really had got motion. Like he shot a couple videos for me, like, and he just support me. You know what I'm saying? We never put nothing together all the way, but even that was like after the first time I met P, like, bro, I'm gonna shoot you some videos, like just out of first off strength. So like it's love for me with P.
Was it free of charge?
Yeah, like.
Oh wow.
Like yeah, he told me pull up to the this was like years ago. This was like 2017 type shit, 2018. Yeah. But yeah, my bad. But I pulled up and then just like that. Like we chopped it up for a little minute and he was like, man, I'm gonna shoot you a couple videos. Woo, woo, woo. And I dropped them. Matter of fact, if you ain't heard them, one called Eat right now and one called Loaded. For sure.
No, y'all fuck with the remix with Lil Durk too.
Oh yeah,
Tap
that's that
in.
Eat remix, y'all.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
He got me the first one that I had dropped
Yeah.
before that one, y'all.
Okay, wow, that's dope. So so I want to like dive a little bit deeper into that, right? So tell the people, right? Because there are a lot of up and coming rappers in Atlanta, of course, that you know of, right? So talk about how important it is when you're in the business, right, to build those connections with big people. Talk about the importance and talk about like how you did that. Like how did that link up with P? Come about.
All right, well, for starters, with the like how important it is, I feel like relationships is like worth more than money. You feel me? Like the money is, you need the money. You know what I'm saying? But it's people who is stupid rich and they still can't get popping with music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deeper than it's like about who you know with this stuff. Who you know can take you to them places, and when they call and make them conversations about you, when it's time, when people looking at you, it's about who you know. They call and say, oh yeah, Moo, that's my boy. He blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Now they put it together versus, no, we don't know nothing about, bro. And just like that. And all the way to how you say like connections like that with people like P, like that just comes, I feel like, gradually as you just keep on networking. I didn't start out like meeting people like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just going to any place I could go to, any club. I'm going to the club probably like 4-5 times out the week at that time. Like, and I'm walking on anybody. Like, you a DJ, you a promoter, you a waitress, you a anything, you in the clubs, you got anything to do with music, a little bit, like, and it just went from there. The other ones kind of like fall into place. P reached out to me actually, but I had walked down on him a lot of times. He didn't even remember. I done synced him at the gas station and hopped out my whip right then and pushed up on him and shit. But he didn't remember none of that. But then eventually he reached out. It's like kind of like the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm curious to know, right? What are your thoughts on working for free? Like to get starting out, doing tasks for free to get to, your endpoint.
I did hella shit for free. I still do shit for free sometimes, like depending on who it is and what it is. But yeah, I mean, shit, you gotta show love to get love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't definitely just start off on some like, nah, y'all ain't gotta pay me for everything. Like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do that. So you gotta be willing.
What made you start rapping?
I was rapping at first for fun, like. I was rapping, really writing raps and like performing in front of my parents and shit in like 3rd grade, you feel me? I didn't start recording till about like high school. Then I was doing it for fun. I went to college. When I went to college, I stopped rapping for like a little minute. And then I seen some folks at my school like kind of go up. They went up at my school at Fort Valley with this song. And it got on the radio. Young Scooter had hopped on and all shit. And I knew these niggas, and I just felt like that was supposed to be me type shit. I was like, I'm finna get back on my shit, because if they could do that, I know I could do that shit. So, and then my partner, like my right-hand man, Mundo, he was like the first one out of us who like jumped off the porch with the music shit, like 2 feet in. He kind of was like, man, I ain't fucking with y'all nigga no more. I ain't going to no more parties, none of that shit. I'm finna make these beats. He went, took a couple thousand, bought the equipment. He was the first one. Then I saw him start making steps. He produced for Bankroll Fresh, 2 Chainz, Travis Porter, Young Dolph. Like, and this the dude who made the hitting beat for me too. This is my man from like 6th grade. He telling me like, nigga, I need you to jump in with me. You see what's going on. I'm seeing it. I'm coming to the studios with him and shit, but I was real like quiet and shit. So I ain't never really branched out, but that really inspired me too, seeing him do all that. So I was like, man, I got to get up in there.
It's really nice that you have like a friend that's like, come with me, like let's do this together, instead of like kind of jealous, fuck you type shit.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
real.
nah, yeah.
Put the whole team on.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure. That was always the goal.
And another thing you said when he was just like, fuck the parties and all that shit, like that's real. Like everybody want to do everything, but you gotta sacrifice some shit in order to get where you need to go. Like you can't be at every party, you can't be spending money every night and trying to reach your goals and shit. So yeah.
Yeah,
that's
big
real.
facts.
Yeah.
Big facts right there.
Definitely. Okay, so I know this rap shit is definitely taking off for you. But do you think maybe in the future you would consider, going back to school or whatever, finishing that degree?
Hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, please, no, say no.
I ain't gonna lie to you now. One bit, I don't miss nothing about school, man. I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, if you got a plan with it, do it. If you got a plan and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna work out for you, do it.
Best believe if I could rap, I would quit this bullshit so fast.
Man.
Oh my God.
I'm glad for real, I might not even be rapping right now if I ain't get kicked out of school. For real.
It's
Wait,
a
they
blessing.
happened for a reason. But why you got kicked out? We gotta talk about that.
Oh yeah. I had got kicked out of school because basically I got charged with fraud. You feel me? I got charged with fraud. Y'all in Atlanta, y'all.
I already know what the fuck going on.
You feel me? Like, so I had got charged with fraud, and it was like, man, I really was chilling, minding my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm in class. 12 came in. I'm just like, oh damn, 12 in here. I wasn't even studying. Man, them folks came straight up to me and they locked me up, and it was like all this other shit. They was building cases and shit. I'm trying to say it in the correct way without speaking too much, you know what I'm saying? But,
No,
and
we
then long
understand.
story short, a lot of the charges got dropped and I ended up having to like plead out. Like I got convicted for this case at school. So once that happened, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, it was over with. I had to leave. They I was off campus. They throw my shit in collections and shit.
Are you
all type of
serious?
shit, man. That shit
They ain't
was
had to do
lame as
that.
hell.
Yeah, well,
I'm
that's
like,
disrespectful at
I
that
ain't getting
point.
no financial aid, no none
That's
of
so
that shit.
disrespectful.
Like, man, that shit was lame. But yeah, after that, I just went back to the crib and just shit. It wasn't nothing else to do at that point.
Damn,
Rap,
that's
for real.
fucked up.
Damn, how was you feeling though? Like, shit, I know that was like a low place.
Yeah, that shit was disappointing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then to be honest, I had got locked up like a month that summer before that
Damn,
semester.
they on your
So
ass.
for a
Yeah,
month,
really.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But that one didn't have nothing to do with school, but it was like similar related. Then a month later, that shit happened. So, you know, really damn near my whole family was looking like, boy, your ass. Like they like, boy, what the hell is you doing?
No,
You
they
know
was
what I'm
talking
saying?
about you.
Man, yeah, you know how it be. You walk in, everybody get quiet real quick. Like, yeah. But nah, it's all good, though.
It's
Shit.
all good. You get money.
Man, what? It's all good.
So let's talk about your song "Hitting," right? So you say that Mondo produced the beat for you. So how did this remix come about? Because the original song was already big, and you did a remix with Fujiano and Moneybagg Yo, and then that shit just like
For sure. That it came about with like Hitting. I was already pushing it, like you said. I made Hitting in 2016, and I dropped it like January 2017.
Yeah.
I was pushing it for years, trying to make it pop. You know what I'm saying? When I got with the independent label I was telling you about, Authentic Empire.
yeah.
Our first like move on the strategy was like, we gon' remix Hitting. That was like the agreement off rip. Like, we finna remix Hitting because we know when the rest of the world hear Hitting, they gon' eat it up. We just knew people didn't hear it yet, so we had to put somebody on there to make them like pay attention, which happened to be Moneybagg Yo, Fujiano. Fujiano was already with that independent label, AE, right before like he got with 1017. Like, he made that music and shot them videos and shit with AE, and then like that. So that's how Fujiano came through. Boom, like hit him up. Moneybagg Yo came through, did it. We did all that shit the same day. They did their verses and then we shot the video right after.
Damn.
All the same day.
That's
You
really
was
convenient.
recording, like, did you like feel like, damn, like this gonna be a hit, like this the one right here?
When I recorded him,
Yeah.
nah, I didn't think it was like gonna be just the one. It was kind of more just like I made about 4 or 5 songs that day. That was one of them. And then, but other people was telling me. And then my partner who made the beat, I came to him. I'm like, I think this one. He like, nah. He thought I had some other ones. He like, I don't think that's it. I'm like, damn. But then I started going to like a lot of open mics and shit. And like everybody told me everywhere I went, they like, this it, this him. So then I knew. I'm like, so I just kept pushing it for years.
Open mic seemed like a really good idea. Like, I feel like that's underrated.
I feel like that shit
that'd
is
be a good idea.
nerve-wracking.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like-
yeah, but if you want to be an artist, like,
Right,
yeah,
that's what I was
for
gonna
sure.
say. It's like going to basketball practice or something. Like, you wanna, how you say, nerve wracking. You can't be nervous like to perform and shit. So you
So
might
you
as
don't
well.
be nervous.
Hell no, to rap, nope. Like, it ain't nothing.
This your
I could be in
good
front of a
thing.
million people. It's kind of like looking at the ocean or something. It's like you ain't even really
Yeah.
seeing them. You just see
That was kind of
people.
beautiful.
Like, and then I was so used to like going through all that time where people wasn't even fucking with me. So it doesn't bother me to look if I could see in the crowd, ain't
really-
nobody giving a fuck what you
Yeah.
talking about. We in Atlanta, it's a million rappers. Folks might be stiff on, they might like your shit in this city and still be stiff on you because it's just like, that's how it is. Everybody a star. Everybody like, well, I'm on this shit too. So, but no, I ain't never nervous. It ain't nothing.
Okay.
That's what's
Put
up.
some shades on.
Too cool.
That's what's up. So you have a new. Well, okay. Before we talk about your new single coming up with Money Man, so how did that remix "Eat" with Lil Durk? How did that come about? Like, how did you collab with Durk, and how was he?
Man, no cap. This shit really came out of like the Thin Blue Air. That was also with the AE. Like, Boom Man called me like, but I just snapped and went crazy. I didn't have nothing to do with the shit, like, at all. Like, I didn't even know. He just was like, shit, boy, I put a little Durk on Eat. I was like, damn, for real? I met Lil Durk at the video. Like, it was already done. Like, I met him at the video shoot. That shit was just moving so quickly. But he was cool, solid niggas, like, cooling. And we just shot that motherfucker, made a movie real quick.
Your team's so real.
No,
That's what
for
I'm
real.
saying.
For real.
Like, your
You
team
just
real.
be showing
got a
up and
good-
shit's already ready for
Exactly.
You got a
facts.
good
They
team
put
for
that shit
sure.
together,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Is
did.
it ever like overwhelming? Like how fast it moves? You ever feel?
Back then, like 2020 was an overwhelming year overall for me. I feel like,
Yeah.
all right, for that to happen, then it was in the middle of the pandemic, like where everybody thought shit was gonna just slow down. Shit picked up real heavy for me, like in the middle of the pandemic. So it was definitely like kind of overwhelming for a little minute. Like it didn't kind of feel real, like, and then all that like shit we put in to the music and to be getting paid, like they want to give me what to just come rap on the stage, like, or just to come in the club, don't even rap. I'm like, damn, actually be getting paid.
Yeah, that's
getting a stream, like on some shit you will do for free. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or some shit you've been sacrificing, you've been spending money
Right.
and not even
Exactly.
getting nothing back. So that was really like overwhelming. Honestly, that was like my first time getting legal money or anything in life. So all that shit was like overwhelming, for sure.
So, like, in the beginning stages of your career, right, before shit started, like, popping off, I know you mentioned how you went to, like, open mic nights, but what did you do when the money wasn't, coming in like this? Like, what did you do to promote yourself? How did you record music? What did you do for marketing? All of that before you got with your team?
Well, to record, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to afford all that expensive studio time all the time in these studios. Then they don't even be really doing nothing to your shit. Don't even sound good. I bought a MacBook. I got my partner, salute my dog, A. Archer, super producer. He went crazy. He go crazy on a lot of Summer Walker stuff. He freaked my computer for me. Like, he put my presets and all. So now, boom, I set up. I can record anytime I want. Boom. Times when I didn't have money to, like, promo my stuff, I go out on limbs and shit. Like, I might didn't have too much of nothing to my name, still go step. I'm finna go where I know I can get in this motherfucker for free. I know these folks over here. I know it's gonna be a couple other people I know in the sections. I'm gonna push up on the DJ, holler at them, do whatever I can. I ain't got enough. I might ain't got nothing but $40, $50 right there. I give it to him, play my song, whatever I could do, you know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever I could do, for real, for real. And then when I did get money throughout them times when I was up, I made sure that I did spend that money on music and like nothing. Like, I wasn't stunting no clothes, no hoe, none of that shit. Like,
That's where niggas fuck
straight
up
up.
at.
For sure.
They get that bag and they blow that shit on dumb shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Big facts. Big facts.
but nah, you smart. You don't took like real calculated moves. Like,
Exactly. You're really financially responsible.
Like,
That's
yeah,
really-
like you knew what you want to do.
Trying.
Yeah, you knew what you want to
So-
do and you did that shit. And so, yeah.
People need to learn to
Definitely.
do that.
Definitely. They got to sacrifice, like you said. I feel like that's the biggest key. You sacrifice them vices, all that little stuff. It'll
But that
come.
shit will come later.
It'll come. It'll seem like it fell out the sky to people, but you gonna know, like, man, I did so much.
Yeah, to get to
Like-
where I'm at. Facts.
It's gonna feel so much better. than just if you did it before.
So how did your collab with Money Man come about? How did you link up with Money Man?
I linked up with Money Man for real, through my dog Red Push, my manager. That's how I met him. But over time, we just chopped it up, like, and we just been chopping. Matter of fact, that's where I just was in Houston when I came the other day. I was with Money Man. He was shooting a couple videos and shit, just fucking with him out there. But yeah, like, and we just put it together just off strength. Like, he heard the song. He like, bro, let me hop on it, and I sent it to him like that. Matter of fact, that song just dropped today. Schizo.
Y'all heard it here first.
Featuring Money Man. It's going crazy. If you ain't heard it, video on the way. We just shot the video out there in Houston. It's on the way
That's late.
this month. Feel me? So, yeah.
Is he normally like introverted?
Money Man?
Yeah.
For sure. He's like a loner. No cap. He be like by himself.
Cause backstage, I went up to
I was
him.
gonna say, why you ask that?
No, Let me tell you, because backstage at the show, I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, my name is Malika." He was like, "Yeah, for sure." And I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
How about how you gonna get out of it? No cap. Yeah, he definitely, man, like, he a one-man band, like, for real, for real.
But sometimes it's like that. You gotta protect your energy.
I ain't gonna keep. I ain't
yourself.
never seen no shit like how he like. I'm talking about one man band. Like,
Yeah.
you know how you talking to my manager. Like, nah, that nigga, like, you might be talking to him or like
"That's crazy."
Damn.
that. Like, that nigga do that shit on his own.
Damn.
I know that's a lot.
Talent.
Yeah, he getting it done.
Definitely. So, like, what do you do, right, for your creative process? Like, when you can't, let's say you trying to freestyle in the studio, the words ain't coming out. What do you do to, like, clear your mind and get back on your, creative stuff?
If it get all the way to the point where like the words ain't coming out, I ain't gonna lie, I'm walking out that bitch. I ain't even gonna just. I can't just fight through it like that,
Yeah.
cause like I make music off the vibe. So if I ain't vibing, I might just gotta come back to it. My bad, excuse me. The next day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, for real. I don't need nothing to vibe in the studio though, but just like some weed, some water, maybe some Casamigos. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, yeah, I be coolin'. But if I get a block, I'll just block for that day. That's how it be for me.
At least that shows that your music's like authentic.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just pushing it for whatever.
Yeah, and I'm not stuck on like, for y'all who be stuck artists, they be trying to make y'all like, you gotta make your songs in 30 minutes or an hour and shit. Like, I don't do none of that shit. I make my songs on my time. I might make half of my song today and make the rest of it at the end of the month. Like, I just do it how I want to do it. I don't let nobody rush me with creating it.
That's good.
So, what was I finna ask you? Okay, so, oh yeah, has there ever been a time where you was like, fuck all this like rap shit, you just want to like do some other shit? Or have you always just been focused like, okay, I'm gonna just be a rapper, I'm gonna be successful?
I never said fuck it. It's definitely been times where I was discouraged, but I never ever said fuck it because I know, like I knew this what I wanted to do, and I kind of felt like I had set it up. Like I didn't have no plan B. You know what I'm saying? So I never would let myself just say fuck it because I knew literally like I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't gonna be doing this. So I just kept that in my mind, like I'm gonna do it. It's just you just gotta know it's not on your timing, like it's on God's timing. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think that's the one thing for most people. Like, people don't have patience. Like, people don't know how to wait for the blow up. Like, they want that instant success. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
I drop
It
a
takes
song.
time.
I need
Man,
people to
what?
be on this shit. Like, I need to be famous by tomorrow. But yeah, it don't work like that.
Word.
At least for most people.
yeah, so, yeah, you right though. You right.
So it seems like you have like a really crazy schedule. So what do you do to like take care of your mental?
I smoke weed, and I like to relax. Like, I go on vacation. I like to go be by the water and shit. Like,
What's the best place you done visited?
the best place, probably as a jit, I'll say like going to like the Bahamas or something like that. But I ain't really did nothing like that as an adult. You feel me? Like just Miami and shit like that. That'd be like my favorite place to go. But this year I said I'm gonna go places I ain't went.
Yeah.
Like a couple beaches and water. Like I like to be by that. But I'm gonna go to some.
Island shit.
I'm gonna get my passport this year and hit some of them islands that you don't need that passport for. So I'm definitely gonna do that this year.
You like solo or you bring somebody with you?
Oh no, I'm bringing Shawty with me.
Oh, so you in a relationship?
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you manage? I mean, this is honesty time. So how do you manage, this lifestyle while still being, committed to your significant other?
I feel like we balance it well because she is like my biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? So she already was like, before shit hit the fan, like groupies and shit like that. It's kind of already like we was just already discussing things like that or boundaries like, hey, you can't be doing this, but I'm an artist. I got to deal with women, and you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of like we already had like figured out how to make it work, you know what I'm saying? Shit still, but it's like shit still could get crazy, like, as anybody would be, dealing with. It was a lot of different. I feel like my life literally changed, you know what I'm saying? Our lives changed, like. So it's like
that's a lot of shit to adapt to.
Yeah, it is. Like, and then travel and shit. It went from like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here every day to I'm gone 3-4 times out the week. Oof. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you claiming your girl. That's more than what most niggas doing.
Exactly.
Especially once they get on. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick with mine, cause shit. If it ain't that. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's too late now.
Yeah, ain't nothing out here. Yeah.
Wait, has she been with you since Fort Valley or?
Yeah, I met.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I went to Fort Valley in 2011 or something.
Oh my God, you guys have been together for so long.
Yeah.
That's damn near 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all locked in.
Oh yeah,
they locked in.
Ain't no breaking up.
Yeah.
Ain't no breaking up.
Lock.
Yeah.
That's forever and after.
Thanks. So like, what's next with Money Move? Don't you have an album coming out, correct?
Yeah, for sure. Still Paid the album. It's dropping this month, 4/20 for real. It's 6
Ooh.
days.
It's dropping on 4/20?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Album dropping, going crazy for sure. It's gonna hit for sure. Whole bunch of bangers. I got some different vibes on there too. That's not like, you know what I'm saying, the hitting and the eat and the, I got all that for you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. Still Paid the album, 4/20. Y'all get that.
Oh, that's what's up. Y'all heard it here with Money Move. Woo! I gotta thank you like 1,000 times because, like I said, it's been a crazy ass day. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. And make sure y'all get so the album Still Paid, right?
Sure.
Dropping
Believe
on
it.
4/20, right? His single with Money Man just dropped today.
Yup, Schizo, go get that.
Schizo,
Schizo, all this money crazy.
Go get that.
Yeah.
And we out. Thank you so much, Money Move, for tapping in with us.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, and we out. Bye.